Most of the security breaches doesn't happen by the hacker. It happens by someone who accidentally commit a secret into the repository. In this video, we are going to see how you can detect it in the earliest stage itself. In the previous video, we saw the theory behind it, what is Trivy file system, and here we are going to do a practical demonstration for the same. But before even we move forward, I just wanted to give you an heads up. Whatever we have been doing so far, generation of Trivy report, each and everything is been documented in this repository. All you have to do is you have to go to the subdirectory and you'll find entire documentation present over here. Okay, all you have to do is just go to the repository, read the readme md file, and you will be good to go. Okay, so also whatever we are going to do today, that would be falling under sub repository number 7, and each demo file and everything is documented over here. Here you can see previous secret scanning sample secret demo is here. Okay, and all the disclaimer is present that this project is specifically created for dummy purpose, just for our own experience. How does secrets look like, how does TV works internally, and how we can mitigate these issues. Okay, so let me help you to go through each and every file that we are going to use today. So usually it has been observed that maximum the secret file are been exported in .env file. So we have created a dummy env file where entire secret file has been exposed. These files are fake. We are just using it for demonstration purpose. Okay, there is nothing that you can see is real. In the app.py file, we have added the AWS key and the secret key along with the database URL just to know what sort of details Trivy catches. Next is in the config YAML, we have passed the database username password along with host and port number. In the AWS param, you see we have passed AWS access key and secret key. Next, in the Docker file, sometimes what happens, we hard code the username and password. So here we have hard coded the database password and the API token. When it comes to documentation, yes, sometimes we do expose some secrets in documentation, but those are usually for reference purpose. For example, it would be for example value. Now, readme MD. So here basically entire documentation for the project has been written. And in this settings JSON, usually you can see here we have passed the API key, JWT secret, and SMTP password. Okay. So that was the basic structure which will help us to understand TV file system. Let me go to the terminal and let me try to do the actual scanning where we are going to see how does TV file system work. Okay, so right now I am in my terminal and let me run the command and show you how does Trivy file system work. So you just have to write the command Trivy fs full file system. Okay, and here we want to do the scanning. So scanners, and here we are scanning the secret. So secret. Okay, and let's say we want to skip the files. Let's say mostly the md files are of no use because here we are writing the values just for reference purpose. Those are the dummy values, so we are interested in only the files which are related to the code. So I'll just write skip files, and everything that starts with that ends with .md should be ignored, and all the coding files are present here. Okay, let me just correct the spelling. It's Trivy. Here you can see it's scanned immediately and entire thing is present into our screen. Okay, let us see the summary report. You can see in the .env there are two secret exposed. Okay, in the app.py you can see there is one secret that has been found. In the setting JSON you can see one secret has been found. Okay, if you scroll down, here it will show you on which file what sort of secrets are present. Okay, so in .env on line number 7 it found GitHub token. Okay, now again if you go to .env on line number 7 you can see GitHub GPG token is present. That is something has been identified by Trivy. Second, if you scroll down into the Stripe section, it found the Stripe API key again on the same env file in line number 9. You can see Stripe API key is also been detected over here. And again, if you scroll down in the app.py, it found the secrets. Okay, now on which line? You can see on line number 3, it found AWS secret key. So if you go to the file name app.py, you will find the secret key is present in line number 3. That is again a fake one, but yeah, since we are doing a demonstration, we are actually seeing how does it works. It is actually showing us the result. These are the secret that we found in the settings.json. Okay, it found API key that is currently present over here. That is on line number 3. I'll go to settings.json. On line number 3, API key is present. Okay. Now, Shubham, you might be getting one question. Let's say if these are just for dummy purpose, how do we get rid of it? So the answer is simple. In the skip file section only, when you are writing the command, just add those file and those files will get excluded, right? In this video, we saw how does things work, how does Trivy file system work, okay? In this video, we saw how the Trivy file system works. We saw how you can run a Trivy file system command to extract the secrets from your code base. And let's say by accidentally also, you just push this code to GitHub. There is one more guardian that is helping you out to find the secrets. Let's say if there is a GPG key, right? There is a RAC key. GitHub will give you a mail that an RSA key has been found. In order to fix it, just click on the button. I'll show you a screenshot which I just got when I pushed this code into the repository. So there are multiple Guardian who are waiting for supporting us, right? So yeah, that was all, and I will see you in the next one.